Oxylus Energy is a novel climate tech startup that's commercializing a new technology called CO2 electrolysis. So this works by taking CO2 and basically zapping it with electricity to create green methanol. And this green methanol is a drop-in fuel replacement for the hard-to-abate sectors of aviation, shipping, and petrochemicals, allowing them to operate at near normal conditions to create a decarbonized future.
The longer you work in climate change, the more you realize that there are easy to solve problems and hard to solve problems. And I think I can speak for everybody on our team when we say we like to work on really hard problems. And creating renewable solutions for the hard to decarbonize sectors, or the sectors that rely on fossil hydrocarbons, is one of the hardest problems to solve. The solution that Connor's built in the lab and that Harrison and I have chosen to work on is one of the most interesting and complex problems to solve. We have a very elegant solution for it.
We were honestly surprised with just how much excitement there is to find new climate solutions, whether it's from industry and incumbents or climate tech venture capitalists or infrastructure developers. There's just a lot of excitement to actually solve climate change right now.
Any kind of first of a kind technology is going to run into problems that you didn't anticipate. So actually building our reactors has been an exercise in patience and problem solving. And actually answering the questions and communicating what the technology is and how we're going to have our first customers adopt it, get over the green premium and get to scale that we can actually create competitive methanol generally. That has been a communication journey that I wasn't ready for. It was quite surprising, and it's constantly a changing landscape.
I think we stand out in that we're really energy efficient, and that matters a lot for these hard to abate sectors that we mentioned of aviation, shipping, and petrochemicals. If you're trying to create sustainable fuels, you need to basically use the least amount of energy possible. And compared to other current technologies, we have one of the most energy efficient and more capital efficient technologies out there. And so this is what allows us to get to scale compared to possible competitors.
Yeah, this type of pitch practice, the funding, the culmination of connections you can make at an event like ASUio, which as far as I've seen is one of the bigger innovation opens in the country, is incredibly important at the stage we're at, even beyond and before the stage we are. Those connections, those early funding, are really what makes the core of innovation happen in a company. And events like the ASUio are how we got our start and how we made our first connections, how we first started meeting funders and future customers. And I just can't say enough for how much this model means to the small entrepreneurs out there. Yeah, well, we're at a really critical juncture in our company's progress right now, where we're working towards a seed raise, and trying to make technical progress and continuing to be incredibly bootstrapped. So right now we're paying very few people, and the people we are paying are helping on our engineering scale up. By winning some money in this prize at the ASUio competition, we'll be able to pay more engineers and iterate faster on our design and scale up faster.
Solving climate change requires quite a bit of capital and engineering and industry know-how. And with this ASU prize, it'll allow us to bridge that gap as we basically create this new climate solution for these sectors that don't have any other solution right now.